Resolving DPRK's nuclear and missile programs have been top on Japan's diplomatic agenda. Japanese public anxiety peaked after Pyongyang conducted a number of missile and nuclear tests in recent years. Some flew over Japanese Isles, prompting nervous public evacuation drills in all parts of Japan for the first time in history. Kim Jong-un's recent promise to halt its nuclear and ICBM tests and a historical meeting with US President Donald Trump paving way for possible peace in the Korean Peninsula would be wonderful news for the nervous Japanese public. However, for Shinzo Abe, it was not as quite as he had calculated. Among the 6 nations, Japan is the only country that does not have direct hand in the negotiations. He called on to the so-called tight US-Japan relations to address the Japanese concerns. However, many analysts in Japan say the Abe-Trump talks on DPRK was not as successful as Abe had appealed.
We never know what kind of reaction of a North Korean. And we never know what kind of deal Mr. Trump is thinking about it. Maybe Mr. Trump doesn't have any concrete strategy or tactics because he is very much satisfied with his own ability to deal with the adversary.
Regional security very much affects the direction of Japan's political picture. So-called DPRK threats kept Abe's public support and beefing up Japan's missile defense plans. So having a hand in resolving these regional security concerns and addressing abduction issues is important for Abe.
First of all, Abe tried to have a closer relation with Mr. Trump, but at the same time, Abe realized the move of Trump is very unpredictable. So that's one agenda. But I think a more serious agenda for Abe, because of a very unpredictable Trump, Abe would like to improve the relation with China.
Analysts say Abe is hoping to address these issues during the future trilateral summit between China, South Korea and Japan. The Prime Minister suffers from low public support rate due to a number of scandals and an unpopular constitution revision. So success in diplomacy is something he needs to maintain credibility as a Prime Minister. So being left behind on DPRK issues is something that Shinzo Abe wants to avoid. Terrence Terashima, CGTN, Tokyo.